So today it's a homebrew video, and I ordered some nice new kits from Brewing. Brewing, decent company, based in Chesterfield and Liverpool. They were doing gin courses before the obviously COVID hit. Today I've gone and bought, I've got 3 beer kits and 1 spirit kit. So I'll get the spirit kit out of the way first. So basically what the spirit kit is, now if you want to make your own fermentable vodka, you can use this kit to do that. So what came in this kit, so it's a 3-pack. You've got pure turbo yeast, you've got turbo carbon, and then you've got the actual finings. And basically with that, all it is, 6 bags of sugar. You put 6 bags of sugar in a fermenter, use hot water to dissolve the sugar, then add cold water to get it to about 20 degrees. It has to be about 20 degrees because you'll kill the yeast. And that is basically, and then that will ferment into a 15% basically vodka, fermented vodka. Now if you have the ability to distill, which in the UK you shouldn't really be doing it, but if you have that ability to distill, you can turn it into 60 or 95% vodka. But yeah, but you can legally make up to 23% fermented vodka, and I've done it many times, and it just makes like cheaper, like less alcohol versions of whiskey and rum, and that don't always taste as nice though. So we'll get that one out of the way first, because that's probably the least interesting of all this. So from Richie's, it's their Simply Mild Ale Kit. I have never brewed a mild before, and yeah, I'm looking forward to this, because makes 40 pints, 1.8 kilograms. All you do with this is obviously open it up, chuck it in to a fermenter, add hot water, and you have the hot water, and you can add more sugar. What I'm going to do with this is add 3 bags of sugar. I'm going to brew it, obviously, and then at the end of the fermentation, I'm then going to add my secret little ingredient, and that is a pumpkin spice syrup. So yeah, pumpkin spice syrup at the end. Never actually had this before, so does it say what it actually is? Doesn't really tell you. So yeah, never brewed a mild before, so I am looking forward to it. It's supposed to be raisins and whatnot in a mild. So yeah, the thing is with any brew kits is you have to wash them out, use hot water to wash this out, get rid of all that syrupy gunk, you know, and it's not the easiest. It's all good fun. Live homebrew videos will be coming of all these kits. So anyway, that's that one. So in the end, I'm going to make a 6% pumpkin spiced mild, which will be quite interesting. So next on the list is probably the more exciting, St Peters Cream Stout. This comes out at 4.7%. That's actually different on the internet. I'm sure it said 4.5. The strange thing about this is, the bottle you buy from St Peters actually comes out at 6.5%. So why the kit's only at 4.7 is an odd one. And it says on the front, an aromatic, strong, dark chocolate cream. Bonjour. Dark chocolate cream stout with a satisfying, bittersweet aftertaste. So, good evening, afternoon rather. So it's a 2-tin kit, and very easy. what I'm going to do with this, because I don't want the ABV at 4.7, because what's the point? I want it higher. So, comes with 2 tins. There's the tins. Nothing interesting there. There's some instructions in the bottom. Yeast and Golding's hop powder. So, obviously added at the end. I'm going to add 2 bags of sugar to it to make a stronger beer kit. So that's the 3rd of the beer kits. The 4th is probably the king and the most interesting. If we're talking about the most interesting. God damn, it's blooming heavy, you know. Bloody hell. So this is Beerworks. Now the thing with Beerworks kits, these are Love Brewing's own brand kits, and I need something to cut the blooming thing. And good evening. 60 quid for all this. So I bought, I'll get down because you can't see me. I bought a Still Spirits vodka making kit. I've got Simply Mild, which is, oh my god, that's heavy as well. And I'm making a pumpkin spiced mild at 6%. This normally would come out about 4%, but I'm going to add more sugar. With this is a barley wine kit. So yeah, English barley wine, says on the front. It makes, I think it's about 8%. And the thing is with these kits, they come with some ingredients. So you get a little bag. Looks like a condom to me, but we won't go down that road. Beer yeast, British ale yeast. You get, and this is where Beerworks are better than any other kits on the market. This is 3 kilograms of bitter. Doesn't really say anything else. Contains barley. I might put an extra kilo in the barley wine as well. And welcome. Hops are Golding's hops. They really do put loads. Don't. Fuggles. And again, the list of ingredients. Love Brewing priming sugar. So you get everything that you need. I mean, this was £30 and 95 pence for this, so it wasn't cheap. And you get a second malt bag of malt, 3 kilograms. So they're the only kits on the market that I've ever seen. This and the Imperial Russian Stout that come with, 2 bags of the malt. And from a homebrew perspective, should make a very, very nice barley wine. Now what I am going to do, I may or may not add sugar, but and then there's the beer yeast as well. What I am thinking of doing is doing a root ginger brew, boiling some root ginger and adding it at the start of the brew to make it basically a ginger barley wine. And that should be quite interesting. It's supposed to be about 8%. I think it's just fractionally less than the Imperial Russian Stout, which turns out about 9%. But that should make a really decent barley wine nonetheless. Probably 2 or 3 weeks. What I didn't notice in there was any instructions. Not that I really need instructions. I know when to add stuff. So yeah, Beerworks. And they do make not just the beer, but the wine as well. They do make a lot of decent kits. You know, if you're into home brewing and you want to see what's out there, the Imperial Russian Stout kit is beyond. It's absolutely immense. That Imperial Russian Stout tasted as good as any of the Russian Stouts I had. Bar the only thing missing would be flavour, like a cherry flavour or a banoffee flavour. It was just a plain Imperial Russian Stout. But even so, still bloody nice, you know. And what I might do myself at some stage in the future is buy another Russian stout kit, and either get some flavouring and add after the initial fermentation. I was thinking of butterscotch, really, to be fair. And the good news is I've now got enough pennies to one side to go out and buy a pinter. So them draft jobbies. So God knows how that's going to work, because it's all new to me, new technology. It doesn't say. Let me see if I can get the instructions out, because I didn't see any instructions. I think that must be what you put the hops in. It just looks wrong as well, but I'm not going down that road. Oh yeah, there is some instructions. There we go. So, I would imagine that, like all kits, they're drinkable pretty much straight away, or straight away after that second fermentation, when the bottle goes solid, basically. But the Imperial Russian got better with age, and I presume it might be. It might be. I thought it was for the hops, to be fair, but I think it is for the siphon host, so you don't get all the dredge going through. Because it does spew up, you know. It really does. It's got some fire in its belly when it gets going. So, but it doesn't tell you. No, it doesn't. All it says here is to a warm place for 7 days. So, yeah, ferment, and then after fermentation, transfer to a barrel or bottles for 7 days. This will allow the secondary fermentation. Create the necessary pressure to get the beer conditioned. Clearing times will vary, but it's normally around 2 weeks, and depending on whether it's in a bottle, which is quicker, or in a barrel. All dry hopped beer should be drank within 6 months. Which is a killer, really, because if you was going to barrel age it, you'd want it to last longer. I think you can go longer. As long as they're sealed, I don't see the issue with going longer. Yes, I'll try. Thought I was going to be able to do that with the Imperial Russian, but it was just too much of a, you know, it was too tempting to go upstairs and just keep nabbling it. I had them in 330ml bottles, and you know how it is. You keep going upstairs, and it's like, gone, gone. And yeah, it was just too easy. Right, that's it for this quick homebrew unboxing. It's going to be a very interesting time. 3 different beers, plus the vodka making kit. Extra hops to add to the barley wine. What hops do you recommend? Out of curiosity. Because I'm not sure which one I'm doing first. And I could always add the hops slightly later if need be. I suppose it's adding hop. What I'd like to do, I mean, I am going to put the ginger root in there to make it a ginger barley wine. So I don't want anything to clash with the ginger. But with the Imperial Russian, when I get that kit, I'm definitely going down the rum and the raisin route, and to make it an Imperial Russian, Imperial rum and raisin stout. Yeah, Cascade, rightio. I might have a place. See where I go on that. I've not had a lot of kits where you had a lot of hops to before. It's the Love Brewing ones and Mangrove Jacks. Yeah, I dropped a bollock at that as well. Yeah, I should have put the hops in some tights, and it didn't end well. Yeah, it was a mess. The beer room now is at the temperature where, yeah, it's at the temperature now, it's about 19 degrees in here. So it's at a temperature that I can start to brew in here, and that's good because the wife hates it up the house. And so in that respect, it's a better place to do your brewing. Right, I'll go back up the house before I get a bollocking. Good afternoon, how are you? And that's it for this homebrew video, homebrew unboxing on. A couple of quid for two. Ah, rightio. Might have a look, see what hops add what. That'd be interesting. On dinner break, eh? Oh, I bet you're ready for home. I was walking around with a mower all day, absolutely knackered come the end of the day. And especially on the second bit, because the first bit it was a mower that went by itself. On the second bit, it was a push mower on some rough ground, and it was not easy. It's getting there though. Although the amount of stones I kept finding. Finish at 7. Oh bless you. Tonight I'm doing, if memory serves me correctly, reviewing Magic Rock. 4 different Magic Rocks. I've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, it might only be 3 then. Yeah, looks like it's 3. Oh. There's 1 out of 4. 1, 2, 3. No, 3. Oh well, it'll be 3 then. It'll be a quieter night. Good evening. Yeah, 8 o'clock, yeah. Magic Rock night tonight. I thought to myself, let's just, while I've got multiples of any one brand, I didn't get a bollocking. The wife's got a really bad cold. She's not got corona. My son had the cold. He's gave it to her. She's got it. And she's on the settee, all bunged up, sneezing and whatnot. So I'm the only one who ain't got it yet. The AZ Jane can off the other day. I reckon for your channel, doing battles is a good way to grow your channel. I've watched on the internet, and some of these battles do tend to get good good views, and it's all about growing your channel, isn't it? And you know, exploiting it in a way where you can exploit it. It's what you get used to, isn't it? You know, although sometimes you can drink a 5% and it wallops you for some reason. You know, I think it depends on the day you've had, and you know, there's lots more factors than just the obvious. Right, so 3 beer kits for those who came in late. Oops, that's number 1. Simply mild. It's going to make a lovely mild, like a rum and raisin. I'm adding sugar and pumpkin spice to make a pumpkin spice 6% mild beer. OG AZ was wank. I've also got St Peters Cream Stout, 4.7%. Dog. And yeah, looking forward to that. St Peters Cream Stout in the bottle is absolutely amazing. Although, funnily enough, it's 6.5% in the bottle. And then I've also got the barley wine, which is too heavy to lift out the box, I think, 'cause it killed me. Right. Hopefully going to start brewing tomorrow night. Yes, St Peters kits are. Oh, bang on. I've done the golden ale, that was nice. It's all about making life easy at work. That's what it's all about. You know, winning. Winning is always easier. My beer order was, but these kits were supposed to come tomorrow and they turned up today, so I was quite happy about that. I need to go up the house and check on the Vimto wine. I need to find my chuffing hydrometer. I don't know where it is, so that's on my list of to-dos. Well, first of all, go and see what the wife's like and not get bollocking for being down the shed an hour, as it is. You know, it is these keeping the women sweet, stopping getting bollockins and all that. But yeah, looking at getting a pinter. So your beer stash is now +6 overflow. What? Oh, your normal stash +6 more than you normally have. Yeah, Castle Rock. You know, they do some nice beers. And as I've always said to my local breweries, mixed cases with a glass, it will sell everywhere. Keep the price decent, you'll sell. because there are people who can't get to Nottingham, can't get these beers normally. Good evening, Scott. Just a quick homebrew video. Happy second birthday for Wednesday. Yes, the 12th. Yeah, my third birthday soon. I'm 3 years old. One shelf for the fridge and the end of a cupboard. Yeah, I've got none in the fridge. No, it's cold enough in here. And to be honest, I drink them as they come. I know, technically, you should have them out there. 4 CEPA, 4 sessions and 4 IPAs for £32.50. Yeah, it's a shame you want near Nottingham because, you know, you could get the single cans then, you know, for review purposes. I hate buying multiples of any. It just does your boating, doesn't it? So, quite a big homebrew time coming up on the channel. I want to get back into what I really started the channel on, and that was all different alcohol plus the homebrew side of things. Yeah, Castle Rock are decent. 3 new kernels. Let's hope, oh, forgot the name. Low Cost Beer do kernels in their advent calendars again this year. Some good kernel beers in there. It's gone a bit stale at there at the moment. So yeah. Vimto kit to try once I find my hydrometer. I had a taste yesterday and to be fair it tasted nice. But I need to drop the hydrometer in just to make sure it's actually fermented away. Not that I care. 3 new kits. I'm going to do 1 kit a week, I think. And because otherwise it'll be saturation. Don't want to do 2 or 3 kits all at once. But I also want to do fruit juice wines. Different fruit juice wines this year as well. So really ramping up the homebrew side of things. Plus summer's coming. You need something to drink in summer. Can't be drinking expensive beers all day long. Cheers, mate. You are daft. Thank you. I was actually thinking about you and Wanda today. Now, you're going to think this is really weird. It's not weird. But we're down in Southampton, obviously, in June. And I was at work. And you know how you are at work. I'm mowing away. And I was thinking to myself, wouldn't it be funny if I went over to Portsmouth and all of a sudden, obviously Portsmouth was probably a big place. I don't know, never been. Imagine walking by a pub and all of a sudden you sat there. And I was thinking, put some bloody glasses on, put an hat on and walk across, pretend to have a different accent. Excuse me, sir. I've seen you on TV doing beer reviews. Could I have your autograph, please? And then start chatting bollocks and then take the hat off and that, and then just to see your face. But yeah, I let the ball out of the bag now, so that might not happen, but you never know. Yeah. These things, I mean, we're going down on the Friday, so we've got Friday and Saturday night. Yeah, my accents are shit. I don't know. I think it was in between Scottish, Irish and Welsh. It wasn't a good accent, was it? Yeah. I'd never make a good accent. I can put all sorts of fake accents on, whether they turn out right or just sound really different. Excuse me, sir. Are you a YouTuber by any chance? You know, that sort of thing. You know, you can change your voice a little bit at least. You know. But yeah, so if some bloke walks up to you with sunglasses on, get worried. It'd be a laugh, wouldn't it? It would be a laugh. But yeah, looking forward to. We've just booked Blackpool for July for one of those. Blackpool Pleasure Beach. They do late night rides, so we've booked for the late July. Yeah, I've got a funny sense of humour. Wait till I've had a drink. We're going to the Robin Hood Beer Festival this year, although me and Craig are going to the Nottingham Craft Beer Festival. And at Robin Hood Beer Festival, we are meeting up with quite a few, well, hopefully, you know, if things go to plan and everyone can make it, a few beer reviewers, friends of the channel, and it's going to be a very, very interesting time. You know, when you've had a drink, you can relax, especially when you feel that you're amongst friends. Let your personality come out. And when I've had a drink, I've got a personality. All funny though. Yeah, it should be a good laugh. Yeah, it's what it's all about, isn't it? And you know, after these last 16 months, we need a laugh. Meeting up with friends is so much. Oh, I know I've got to book the time off work as well, so I need to start booking days off. My birthday and yeah. I mean, I can't see there being a problem. I've worked for 8 months now and I haven't actually booked any time off. Although I had a holiday at Christmas, but that was just to finish off my holidays. I thought it was them. I was looking at the people on your photo and I thought to myself, I'm sure it's them. Was that the first time you've actually met them in real life then? Because it's nice, isn't it? You know, it's one thing to talk on YouTube live, but it's to meet somebody and shake their hand and say, "You all right, mate?" And thanks for being there this last year. Thanks for, you know, your support and all that. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's what you need. Friends in this world, especially in this crazy world. Friends do, you know, it's a big thing, you know, to have some decent friends. I mean, it's been a crazy year, hasn't it, when you think about it? I mean, it was only this time, well, about a month, 13 months ago when lockdown and all that happened. And we've already got a table booked for next Monday. We're going to the restaurant. Hey, happy days. Good afternoon, Craig. Yeah, I'm not really a hugging person, I'm not. I hate it when people try and hug me. It's like, you know, do one. But, yeah, I'm not that sort of person. I like I mean, I'm not one of these fist bump persons either. I don't like that situation. Like when they start going around all doing all this fist bump, I'm not a teenager. My little one's doing it to me at the moment. He's only 10 years old. He's going like this to me, and I'm like, oh, for God's sake, pack it in. I like the odor, that sort of thing. But yeah, it's strange. In the last year, I've watched my channel develop, other channels, new channels come in, and it's like the beer community's grown so. Yeah, same to me, matey. And the beer community's grown so much, and it's amazing, you know, from this time last year to now, what a difference it is. And wow, it's been a good year. It has been a good year. It has. And yeah, looking forward to getting back into the homebrewing side of things. And obviously, I'm going to order one of these. If anybody's thinking about getting a pinter. So what a pinter is, you make 10 pints of homebrew, and you get the. Well, I went for my interview, and it's like you know when they want to shake your hands. Well, we couldn't shake hands. This is where I am now. You've got a pinter. Cracking. And well, if anybody's getting a pinter, if someone refers you, I've got somebody who's referring me, so I've got their code. And so if you're thinking of getting a pinter, get somebody who's already got one to refer you. What happens then? When you buy yours, you get an extra kit, they get an extra kit. So you're both getting a kit each just by putting their name down as referable. A good friend of the channel, Liam, he's the one referring me. I put his code in or whatever it is when I buy it. Obviously, in the next few days, I think. Yeah, somewhere between here and Liam Musco. This is, yeah, he's a sound bloke. If you know him. Oh, you probably would from the Pines. You can't get one. And I'm going to do a lot of pinter videos as well because it's interesting for me. And then I can neck the other 9 pints. Sometimes, and I don't drink review stock. I never drink the stuff that's for review. Why would I? It took me a while to find it and to buy it. I don't want to start drinking it, then I have to go and buy another bottle. Unless you bought 2 of each, then fair play. But no, I don't do that sort of thing. Lovely ornament. See, the only reason I can get it is because I earn money off my website, although not very much. Years and years ago, I was earning good money off the internet, but it died. It died when game consoles changed, and when Google kicked me off their bloody algorithms, knobheads. But I still earn a little bit of AdSense, and with putting these ads on the YouTube channel, it's just pushed me over that threshold enough to actually go and buy one of these pinters. So it just gives me that something else to have a play with. Yeah, and it's interesting from my point of view. 2 litre kegs. Oh, not very much, is it? Let's hope not expensive kegs. I don't even know what one is, to be fair, but there you go. A Krups, something. Is it? Ooh. Yeah, I don't mind doing the homebrew side of things, but yeah, I'm not paying silly money for kegs of beer. Sod that. I only really buy 1 of each anyway. I noticed Northern Monk haven't replied to me. I asked earlier. Oh yeah, they don't normally put them out till Wednesday night. Normally they stick them out Wednesday night, late on, for Thursday morning. So go about 8 o'clock Wednesday night or 9 o'clock. Might get the right. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not going out. I'll be doing beer reviews anyway. Right, it was great to have a chat, and thank you, Scott, for the super chat. You silly person, but thank you anyway. Made me feel embarrassed. Wild Beer Millionaire. And obviously Morrison's are doing a big beer range update. I don't know what's coming in totally, but they are doing a big update. Your Lidl's huge. Whoa, bless you. My Lidl's round is crap. I might go to the one in West Bridgeford, because being in a posher area, I might get better beers. See you later, matey. And enjoy the last few hours at work. Roll on home time, eh? Right, I better go as well, because it's like 32 minutes. I didn't mean to be down here for an hour, so I'm going to get a bollocking off the wife. I'm coming down at 8. Been down here an hour. Bollocking times. Thank you all for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. And home brewing. Back on the home brew again. Feels good. Cheers. See you later.